Hello all, Tot here with a new video, and I've been working on my stories for December, the Ginruptor series, and I'm getting close to halfway done, and I have three criteria that I'm doing for it. One, that be written by me. Two, voiced by me, and three, they have to be peak fiction. Now, the movie goers have something called absolute cinema. Okay, it's a good meme. It has a lot of uses. But us writers, storytellers, have another one called peak fiction. Now, I'll now read the interpretation of that term, and I'll tell you what I mean by it. We got peak fiction is an internet slang term for a work of fiction, anime, manga, books, TV, considered the absolute pinnacle of storytelling. Often used by fans to describe their favorite series that they believe is unmatched in quality, plot, characters, or emotional impact. Though it can be subjective and leads to intense online debates. It signifies a story that excels in creativity, theme, character development, and impactful moments, but its users can set impossibly high expectations for others. Key characteristics: subjective masterpiece. It's a personal declaration that a story is the best ever, often with strong emotional attachment. High quality implies exceptional writing, deep themes, complex characters, and powerful climaxes. Internet culture, born from online communities, especially anime and manga, who intensely discuss and champion their favorite series. Post irony and selective tradition involves a modern internet-centered way of structuring stories, keeping beloved genres while subverting others. And yeah, now that term was for masterpiece, which I don't think these will reach that. I don't think they are masterpieces in any way, shape, or form. They're just my best bet. When I mean peak fiction, for my work, it's to give it all I got. But you see, AI is really good at nonfiction. Makes me kind of regret writing a self help book because that's nonfiction mostly. And again, a companion to that. But I thought to myself, what can't they do? What can't they have problems with fantasy, fiction, the like? Because you see, storytelling is very human. It's very us, and that's what my children's book I'm working on the side, Sultan of Stories. It's exploring the idea of ownership of the term, the definition, the tradition, who truly owns stories, what helps us keep going forward with them. Because everybody loves a good story. That's a motto in journalism. Don't ever let the truth get in the way of a good story is a thing you'll hear quite common. And I think that's sadly very true of internet culture and most political debates these days, which again, I'm not into politics. I'm just saying I see a lot of subterfuge on every side. But yeah, I want to write fiction that can only work in fiction. Like an AI didn't think it up. And again, as the experiment, my I believe that my dependent variable will be my writing, and independent will be the AI's writing. Because I'm going to take ChatGPT, I'm going to take the core of my story, again, the Genruptor, I'll have the same characters and all that, but it'll be made by AI. Then I'll ask it what I need, how I'd voice it, how to market it, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm going to do that because I want to give it my best shot. I want to see if the thing has teeth or not. Because again, I'm from the forest. There's a motto we have in the forest: don't be scared of anything without teeth. You gotta have some skin in the game, you gotta have some reality. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that more. Because again, I'm taking a break from BJJ at night. It's um, it's much needed. I think I'm a little burned out. I need to work on myself. Some things have happened in my life that's kind of changed my viewpoint. And yeah, hope you're all along for the ride. Again, I'll be covering BJJ content and AI content. Those two are the biggest pillars of my channel. And it'd be foolhardy not to give people what they want. And I want to touch back to another video I made. Chat GPT is the new ex machina, Deus ex machina, ghost in the machine or God in the machine. And I want to know if that's true. Is there something in these whirrings of GPUs, of data, of magnets, of magnitudes of power, literal cities worth of electricity and water going through these centers? And yeah, I want to know. I just want to know. And also, I have this intense, crippling paranoia of being left behind. I feel like I missed the train when it came to social media, but I'm trying to get on this AI thing. And it's crazy. I use story.com. I'll probably use that for trailers, more marketing. And guess what? You can pay about $22 for a fully animated video with voices and all that. But a whole production? It's thousands of dollars. I asked it because I was curious. So I don't know. Say it's used by millions of creators. I don't know how they get the money for it. So yeah, I would like to explore that one day. Hopefully, when my job or multiple jobs give me the means to do so. Because again, I don't want to ask for money. I don't want to accept any donations. I don't want to make anything gated or paywalled. I think that's not good. Plus, these are very tough times. I'm human. You're human. Let's act like it. So yeah, again, the only other thing I think about is maybe making my newsletter because my newsletter is really human. Again, to be more into the inside of me because I think reading books is the closest thing we'll ever get to reading somebody's mind, their interests, their disgust. And I don't think AI can replicate that. Again, it will replace a few things. But on the whole, I don't think it's going to cause a mass extinction event. At least what I can see. Okay. I don't know if it'll sever connection. I have no idea. Again, I'm more of an ethicist, more of an ethics man when it comes to AI, and theoretical. I've been learning about it, I've been studying it, but at the end of the day, I don't know a lot about it. I'd say I'm a little bit of the layman, but by degrees, atoms, difference, maybe if I'm lucky. And yeah, these stories will push that to the limit. I want to see what it can do, what it thinks up. And I will have thumbnails on the ones made by AI, which hopefully will attract other people to the other ones. And I will voice them too. There's things where you can clone your voice to do it, and I don't know your thoughts about it. Personally, I feel dirty thinking about it. I don't want to be puppeted or have my likeness taken away from me. My voice is all I have. My voice and my principles and my ideals. And I think AI is doing us a great service by showing us truth versus ideals. Who has real work? And I see a growing number of consensus on the idea that it'll bring back single one man armies or singular people making things. Again, I'd also want a whole team on my side, but that's just not plausible at the moment, or if ever. So I have to make do with what I got. Now, again, I'd love to get some stuff done, but I want to see how it does. I want to just see what it can do. This is an experiment, just like this whole channel. And this is no different, but I want to explore its depths, mine the veins and mysteries it brings forth to me. I want to see if it can truly produce magic, hypothetically speaking. So yes, hope you're along for the ride. I will get those out sooner than later. Help me out before Christmas, because Lord knows you have anything else to do. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't blame you. So thank you. Thank you for being along the ride, and have a nice night. Like, share, subscribe.